This is Mr. Rich back again. Today we are here to talk with our other friend, Tex. Hi, Mr. Rich. We're here to talk about Scratch programming. We're going to do some different exercises, have some fun with it. And today we're going to be doing something called animating a name. What does that mean, Mr. Rich? Well, we're going to get some different letters and change the colors of them, get them to spin, maybe get them to dance, things like that, using computer coding. Well, let's see what happens, I guess. I don't really understand. Well, we'll just both together take it very slowly and learn as we go. So, let's get started. Whoosh. What we're going to do first to show you this main page here. This is the scratch.mit.edu website. Let me bring this up for you. Here it is. This is where you're going to go if you want to learn how to do these coding games. What I'm using are a set of coding cards. What we're going to try to do is some of the items that are on this screen here, including color, spin, play sound, things like that. So let's start with color clicker. This is our very first exercise. So what I'm going to do is show you this screen here, see how to get around. This is the main page. If you look down here, it has some different projects, show you how to get started, gives you some examples. Up here at the top, there's a create and explore. Over here on the right hand side, you have join Scratch and signing in after you've already created your account. So, let us hit create. It's going into the website. Here we are. So, this is the Scratch environment. Over on the left are all of our coding blocks, including motion and sounds, events, sensing items, things like that. You're going to use these blocks to create programming to make different types of games and pictures and things. Over here on the right hand side, this is something that's called a sprite. He's sort of a character that does things and moves around and acts according to how you've programmed them. So, this one is called sprite number 1. He's a cat. These here, you can have him shown or not shown by clicking these buttons, and you can change the size of him by changing this number here and how he's oriented, which direction he's positioned by changing this. You can add a sprite by clicking on this here, and you can add a stage by clicking here. So let us follow the instructions on this very first one. It says choose a letter from the sprite library. Wonder how we do that. Well, here's the sprite library right here. So let's click on this. And it takes us out to their library, and we're looking for letters. And where would that be? Here it is, letters. So let's choose the letter T for text. So we choose it, and look, it's there. This sprite is still showing. Let's have him disappear for a while by clicking on it first. Okay, see that? And then clicking here, it says don't show. So he disappears for a while. We can also like put it in the garbage if you want, if you're not going to be using it. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll just move it out of the way by clicking the garbage. So now he's gone. So now all we have left is just this T. So now the next thing we want to do is choose a backdrop. It says over here, these are the backdrops. Click over here, and which one do you think we should choose, Tex? Let's choose, since I like all about the West and all, let's choose that canyon one. That sounds great. Let's do it. Oh, that looks great. Look, Tex, your letter is there in the canyon. Look, we can drag it around. That's great, Mr. Rich. So, now it's time for us, since it's starting with an orange color, let's do something that we can change the color of it. Okay, so how do we do that? What we have to do is get some coding blocks, and these coding blocks are going to work with this particular sprite. So the first coding block that we need is something that's in purple, and of course its color is going to be under looks. So let's click on looks over here and click the purple circle, and now we're going to be looking for something that says change color. I see it, Mr. Rich, is right there in the middle. Let's get it. So what you do is you click and hold down and drag it over into this work area here. This is the work area. Put that there. And then when I click on this, it'll start changing color. Hey, Mr. Rich, it's green now. Yeah, that looks good. Let's click it again. Now it's sort of a different limey green. Now it's blue. Now it's sort of a darker blue, turning towards purple. Now it's sort of pink. And now it's red. So, what we can do is, right now we're clicking on this coding block and changing the color. But what we want to do is get a different block under events over here on the left. Click that. And we're going to look for something that says when the sprite is clicked, then it'll change color. So let's choose this one. It's right here. When the sprite is clicked, bring it over into the work area. Then we snap it into place. See how they click together? I see that, Mr. Rich. So now what we can do is move over here to this area, and we just made a program. So this right here will give you full screen with your sprite. You see that? Yeah, that looks good. So what you can do is click on the sprite and see how it's changing color. I see that, Mr. Rich. That turned out really good. So that is our first program. You just created a program. So we're going to stop with that one now, and we're going to have some more very soon. So until next time, we'll see you later.